Chapter 29, Al-Ankaboot. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Alif Lam Mim. Do men think that they will be left alone on saying we believe and not be tried? And certainly we tried those before them. So Allah will certainly know those who are true and He will certainly know the liars. Or do they who work evil think that they will escape us? Evil is it that they judge. Whoever hopes to meet Allah, the term appointed by Allah will then most surely come, and He is the hearing, the knowing. And whoever strives hard, he strives only for his own soul. Most surely Allah is self sufficient, above need of the worlds. And as for those who believe and do good, we will most certainly do away with their evil deeds, and we will most certainly reward them the best of what they did. And we have enjoined on man goodness to his parents. And if they contend with you that you should associate others with me, of which you have no knowledge, do not obey them. To me is your return, so I will inform you of what you did. And as for those who believe and do good, we will most surely cause them to enter among the good. And among men is he who says, we believe in Allah, but when he is persecuted in the way of Allah, he thinks the persecution of men to be as the chastisement of Allah. And if there come assistance from your Lord, they would most certainly say, surely we were with you. What is not Allah the best knower of what is in the breasts of mankind? And most certainly Allah will know those who believe, and most certainly He will know the hypocrites. And those who disbelieve say to those who believe, follow our path, and we will bear you wrongs. And never shall they be the bearers of any of their wrongs. Most surely they are liars. And most certainly they shall carry their own burdens and other burdens with their own burdens. And most certainly they shall be questioned on the resurrection day as to what they forged. And certainly we sent Nuh to his people, so he remained among them 1,000 years, save 50 years. And the deluge overtook them while they were unjust. So we delivered him and the inmates of the ark and made it a sign to the nations. And we sent Ibrahim when he said to his people, serve Allah and be careful of your duty to him. This is best for you if you did, but no. You only worship idols besides Allah, and you create a lie. Surely they whom you serve besides Allah do not control for you any sustenance. Therefore seek the sustenance from Allah and serve Him and be grateful to Him. To Him you shall be brought back. And if you reject the truth, nations before you did indeed reject the truth, and nothing is incumbent on the apostle but a plain delivering of the message. What? Do they not consider how Allah originates the creation, then reproduces it? Surely that is easy to Allah. Say, travel in the earth and see how He makes the first creation, then Allah creates the later creation. Surely Allah has power over all things. He punishes whom He pleases, and His mercy on whom He pleases, and to Him you shall be turned back. And you shall not escape in the earth nor in the heaven, and you have neither a protector nor a helper besides Allah. And as to those who disbelieve in the communications of Allah and His meeting, they have despaired of my mercy, and these it is that shall have a painful punishment. So, naught was the answer of his people except that they said, slay him or burn him. Then Allah delivered him from the fire. Most surely there are signs in this for a people who believe. And he said, you have only taken for yourselves idols besides Allah by way of friendship between you in this world's life. Then on the resurrection day, some of you shall deny others, and some of you shall curse others. And your abode is the fire, and you shall not have any helpers. And Lut believed in him, and he said, I am fleeing to my Lord. Surely he is the mighty, the wise. And we granted him Ishaq and Yaqub, and caused the prophethood and the book to remain in his seed. And we gave him his reward in this world, and in the hereafter he will most surely be among the good. And we sent Lut when he said to his people, most surely you are guilty of an indecency which none of the nations has ever done before you. What? Do you come to the males and commit robbery on the highway, and you commit evil deeds in your assemblies? But nothing was the answer of his people except that they said, bring on us Allah's punishment if you are one of the truthful. He said, my Lord, help me against the mischievous people. And when our apostles came to Ibrahim with the good news, they said, surely we are going to destroy the people of this town, for its people are unjust. He said, surely in it is Lut. They said, we know well who is in it. We shall certainly deliver him and his followers, except his wife. She shall be of those who remain behind. And when our apostles came to Lut, he was grieved on account of them, and he felt powerless to protect them. And they said, Fear not, nor grieve. Surely we will deliver you and your followers, except your wife. She shall be of those who remain behind. Surely we will cause to come down upon the people of this town a punishment from heaven because they transgressed. And certainly we have left a clear sign of it for a people who understand. And to Madian we sent their brother Shoaib. So he said, O my people, serve Allah and fear the later day, and do not act corruptly in the land, making mischief. But they rejected him, so a severe earthquake overtook them, and they became motionless bodies in their abode. And we destroyed Ad and Samud, and from their dwellings this is apparent to you indeed. And the shaitan made their deeds fair seeming to them, so he kept them back from the path, though they were endowed with intelligence and skill. And we destroyed Qarun and Pharaoh and Haman, and certainly Musa came to them with clear arguments, but they behaved haughtily in the land, yet they could not outstrip us. So each we punished for his sin. Of them was he on whom we sent down a violent storm, and of them was he whom the rumbling overtook, and of them was he whom we made to be swallowed up by the earth, and of them was he whom we drowned. And it did not beseem Allah that he should be unjust to them, but they were unjust to their own souls. The parable of those who take guardians besides Allah is as the parable of the spider that makes for itself a house, and most surely the frailest of the houses is the spider's house. Did they but know? Surely Allah knows whatever thing they call upon besides Him, and He is the mighty, the wise. And as for these examples, we set them forth for men, and none understand them but the learned. Allah created the heavens and the earth with truth. Most surely there is a sign in this for the believers. Recite that which has been revealed to you of the book and keep up prayer. Surely prayer keeps one away from indecency and evil. And certainly the remembrance of Allah is the greatest, and Allah knows what you do. And do not dispute with the followers of the book except by what is best, except those of them who act unjustly and say, We believe in that which has been revealed to us and revealed to you, and our Allah and your Allah is one, and to Him do we submit. And thus have we revealed the book to you, so those whom we have given the book believe in it, and of these there are those who believe in it, and none deny our communications except the unbelievers. And you did not recite before it any book, nor did you transcribe one with your right hand, for then could those who say untrue things have doubted. Nay, these are clear communications in the breasts of those who are granted knowledge, and none deny our communications except the unjust. And they say, Why are not signs sent down upon him from his Lord? Say, The signs are only with Allah, and I am only a plain warner. Is it not enough for them that we have revealed to you the book which is recited to them? Most surely there is mercy in this and a reminder for a people who believe. Say, Allah is sufficient as a witness between me and you. He knows what is in the heavens and the earth. And as for those who believe in the falsehood and disbelieve in Allah, these it is that are the losers. And they ask you to hasten on the chastisement, and had not a term been appointed, the chastisement would certainly have come to them, and most certainly it will come to them all of a sudden while they will not perceive. They ask you to hasten on the chastisement, and most surely hell encompasses the unbelievers. On the day when the chastisement shall cover them from above them and from beneath their feet, and he shall say, Taste what you did. O my servants who believe, surely my earth is vast, therefore me alone should you serve. Every soul must taste of death, then to us you shall be brought back. And as for those who believe and do good, we will certainly give them abode in the high places and gardens beneath which rivers flow, abiding therein. How good the reward of the workers! Those who are patient and on their Lord do they rely. And how many a living creature that does not carry its sustenance? Allah sustains it and yourselves, and He is the hearing, the knowing. And if you ask them, Who created the heavens and the earth and made the sun and the moon subservient, they will certainly say, Allah, whence are they then turned away? Allah makes abundant the means of subsistence for whom He pleases of His servants, and straightens them for whom He pleases. Surely Allah is cognizant of all things. And if you ask them, Who is it that sends down water from the clouds, then gives life to the earth minute after its death, then will certainly say they will certainly say Allah. Say all praise is due to Allah, nay, most of them do not understand. And this life of the world is nothing but a sport and a play. And as for the next abode, that most surely is the life. Did they but know? So when they ride in the ships, they call upon Allah, being sincerely obedient to Him. But when He brings them safe to the land, lo, they associate others with Him. Thus they become ungrateful for what we have given them, so that they may enjoy, but they shall soon know. Do they not see that we have made a sacred territory secure while men are carried off by force from around them? Will they still believe in the falsehood and disbelieve in the favor of Allah? And who is more unjust than one who forges a lie against Allah or gives the lie to the truth when it has come to him? Will not in hell be the abode of the unbelievers? And as for those who strive hard for us, we will most certainly guide them in our ways, and Allah is most surely with the doers of good.